And we are live to another episode of the Ruski Show, starring your host, me, Ruski. Hello, how are you? Well, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about fortitude, shall we? Let's talk about it. Fortitude, the mental and emotional state. It gives you courage and determination in the face of danger or adversity. Being mentally strong, that takes courage. Takes a lot. And a lot of people going into mental health awareness, a lot of people struggle with that. I don't get it myself. I've been through a lot of hard times, honestly, harder than what most people go through. It's who you are deep down in your core. If you're strong, you're strong. If you're not, you're not. And some people take medication, and sometimes people can't help it. Um, so I'm on the other side of the fence. I'm on the other side. I don't get certain. Say, hello, Edwin. How are you, Edwin? And my name is Ruski. You can call me Phil if you want. That's actually not my first name. My first name is John, but you can call me Phil. It's fine. I know you like that. So I'm Phil to Uncle Edwin. One day, Uncle Edwin, I will let you know how I found your channel, but not right now because I still want you to like me. Moving on. Fortitude. It's perseverance, strength in yourself, believing in yourself. And I get it. A lot of people have problems staying strong. The world is tough. Life is a struggle every single day. Sometimes every single second. People take medication and people read books on how to get better. A lot of things. There's a lot of things people do to stay strong. I guess for me, it comes naturally, and that's a blessing. And some people don't have that. I understand that everyone's different. There are people with similarities. Some people, people that take the medication, they need it. Now, my dad was a pharmacist, so I get that. I understand. Uh, it's good to have a good support system. Uh, it's good to have people in your corner. Uh, some people need that. I'm more of a loner. I mental strength and emotional strength. That's my forte. That's my strong suit. Um, I've learned. I've been in situations where I don't have anyone, so I don't have that luxury. A lot of people do, and that's a great thing. If you have a lot of friends and a family, and large support group, it makes it easier. It can help you be focused and determined. It helps with fortitude, your mindset, and that's a good thing. And I'm glad that people have that with them. People such as myself, more self-reliant, uh, do things a certain way. Sometimes other people, for myself, how I am, other people get in the way. Family, friends get in the way. Significant others, and what have you. It's no offense to them. It's just some people are used to doing it themselves, and other people hinder that. Not trying to be disrespectful, but that's how some people, myself, think. Other people are reliant on other people, and that's okay. Um, but whatever makes you determined, whatever gives you that motivation, strength, perseverance, try to utilize that. Um, I feel like it comes from within you. Sometimes I give myself pep talks, look in the mirror and you gotta motivate yourself. Ultimately, you live your life. And yes, I get it. People do have families, children, and significant others. So you have, I don't have that. So you have uh, more to protect, more to, honestly, sometimes more problematic situation. A family can create that, friends can create that. The more people that you have, it can be a blessing and a curse. And here we try to focus on the positivity to push you forward, self determination, self discipline. That was last night's topic, or 2 nights ago, rather. You just want to keep going forward with your life. And usually the case is no one's going to do it but you. Yeah, you can have a support system, you can have friends, and you can be all on all the medication you want, but in the end, it's you. It's just you and your mindset, having that fortitude to go forward. And that's what life is about: progression, growth, getting to the next plateau. We all stumble, we all fall. You pick yourself back up and you keep going. Keep moving forward. Can't let your past define who you are. Past is past, but yes, we do things in the past. Some things we're proud of, some things we're not. We want to continue the things we're proud of, and we want to, well, erase the things that we're not proud of. Never do them again. That's how we. That's how we live. Every individual is like that, or should be. Some of us think harder and analyze the situations a little bit more and a little bit better than others. And some of us, some people, live by the, you know, more spontaneous. And spontaneity is, that's a good thing. It can be a blessing. It's more fun, living life on a whim. Some people like to plan, but whatever drives you and keeps you focused, that's what you. And a good example of being focused. Again, not me, but your kids, your family. That should motivate you. That should progress you further in life. You should want to live for that, for those reasons. Single people, such as myself, money drives you. Uh, Religion. Um, some of us, not me, but some of us, some people want families that are single. People that are single want a wife or a girlfriend or a boyfriend or husband, and some people want kids that are single. And eventually, those people will get there. Like I said, me, I'm fine being single. It helps motivate me, helps drive me. It's easier in a way. Not loneliness, but solitude. Hello, allegedly. Happy Tuesday. happy t- Happy Tuesday. Hour long live on self reflection. Yes. Yeah, I take requests. Self reflection. I'll screenshot that. All right. Took that picture, and tomorrow I can do. You want me to do an hour self reflection? Okay, tall task, but I can handle that. It'd make me easier having a co-host. But who could help me? Really? No, I'm kidding. She's busy. She's living her life, and I'm proud of her. She's gonna be on here less, but when she comes in, it's special. Shout out to Turbo Z. Hope everything is going well, and she has a career to focus on, so she needs to focus on that. And but she's always welcome right here in this channel on the Risky Show. Don't worry. Pretty sure we haven't seen the last of her. Moving on. Yeah, I can definitely do a self-reflection episode. That'll, yeah, I got you. I got you. I'll be tomorrow. And if you haven't checked out the quote of the day, please go do that and hit the like button. Hit the like button here. It's free, guys. Just a little likey poo. I'm going to have the fortitude to move on with this show. Um, I'm starting to do. Hey, I'm getting back into doing the daily thing. All right, and I notice people like it when I don't skip every other day. People like it when I do the show every day, and I know I'm doing shorter versions of it um, because I usually just get out the point quickly. Um, and doing shows every day does it's even though it might be a half hour or less, it's still it's still work. It's still a lot. Uh, Still got to think of the topics and come up with the quotes of the day. I'm trying to add more. Probably add more like it's getting warmer. So if I take more pictures of the beach, showing peace. Fortitude comes easy, honestly, when you live on a beach. Honestly, when you live on a beach, it's things are happier. It's nicer, and I know seasonal depression kicks in with a lot of people. When it's cold, man, I remember I lived in a cold state, and it's hard to motivate yourself, hard to stay on the ball, on topic. Weather can change your mind, your moods. It, yeah. And some people are built for that. I get it. Some people love the winter, love the snow, love the cold. Um, I just feel like it's easier living in a warmer state such as Florida or California, Hawaii. There's a few of them. Um, that's just me. I like the warmth. It allows it eases my mind. It helps me motivate myself. It helps me keep focus. Anything that makes you comfortable, you should do it. If it's the little things, obviously. 71 today, snow predicted for Friday. Go figure. Um, what state are you in allegedly? That kind of sounds. It actually, people in Florida are not out of the woods yet, or at least the Panhandle, not out of the woods yet. It's going to drop down to like 40 degrees on. I think you're right, Friday. So that's what I'm thinking. New Jersey. Okay. you, right. New Jersey. Yeah. Pennsylvania and like those states are hard. Those are hardcore states, man. Jersey people from, especially the women. Oh, I like a good old Jersey girl. They're fun. Uh, moving on. Yeah, yeah. People from Pennsylvania. Well, fuck that state. I'm kidding. Andrew lives there. Um, yeah, I couldn't do it though. That would take away my concentration. It really would. My fortitude would be askew if I lived in a colder state. Can't do it. Won't do it. So we're we're spitfire. Yes, yes. Women from Jersey are definitely spitfires. I've met a few, and a lot. I don't mean to offend. I know allegedly it's a woman from New Jersey, but I'm going to say it right now, and I shouldn't because it's really off topic and it's not about fortitude whatsoever. But I like a good trashy Jersey chick. don't don't act like I'm lying. Allegedly, women from New Jersey are known for being trashy and hot at the same. I don't know, man. It's all right. Moving on. I'm gonna stop talking about my women and preferences and that. Okay, stay focused. Come on, fortitude, risky. Let's go. Eye on the prize. Get the ball. Um, Determination, even in a struggle. In the face of danger, in the face, uh, when you test yourself like that, find out who you really are. Is your fortitude strong enough? Is your perseverance strong enough? Are you strong enough? And if you're not, there are ways to make yourself. We have a future. Big hair, don't care. That's Allegedly knows what the hell I'm talking about. Thank you. All right, you trashy woman. Stay on topic. I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure allegedly has big hair and she doesn't care. She has big hair, doesn't care. Right. It's, and I might be talking to somebody about this, about fortitude. You know, feel like I am. Feel like I'm reaching out to someone right now. I'm not a psychic. I am a person, but I feel like there's someone out there that needs to hear this message about fortitude, staying on track, never giving up. Yes, life does get hard. You will face adversity, and you will continue to face adversity. Right. We all will. We all will face adversity. We all gonna, and it doesn't stop. But whatever motivates you, keep that in mind. And if someone is willing to help, you may not think they have the best intentions, or you may try them out. Because whoever's truly trying to help you, you should take their help. And I know I should preach that to myself, really. But yeah, some of us can do it alone, some of us can't. And everyone's different, like I said. And so yeah, I feel like people do need to hear this. So whatever you do in life, whatever choices you make sure they're not a mistake. Life is short. We're all going to die. We're all going to lose people. We're all going to feel that sadness, and you cannot let that deter or detract from your goals, your achievements, what you want out of life. We're not on here for a long time. We're not, like, I'm already 44, and felt like yesterday was I was 22. And once you hit your 40s, what average lifespan is 80 years. I'm past half of my life. I look younger than my age, but half of my life is gone, and I deal with mortality, and I think about it a lot. I don't want to skew my fortitude, but I think about people that I've treated, good and bad, people that are here and people that are not. Um, there's not a lot of people that I care about. That is true. The ones that I do, I don't spend enough time with them, in my opinion, whether it's on them or it's on me. Um, but the ones you care about, truly care about, and the ones that truly care about you, and I know I'm getting off fortitude, I know, but that is part of it. Like I mentioned, um, things can affect how you think, and your fortitude, how you are, and your determination. It can be rough if something's bothering you, obviously, and you still just gotta go right through it. Am I saying act like a robot? I guess I am. You gotta be strong out here. You can't let yourself waver, fold. Can't do that. Easier said than done. I get it, but I do it too. And I hope all of you are strong enough, because the world's changing. Feels like it's getting worse, but don't shy away from it. Can't do that. We all got to push. It can get hard, sometimes even scary. Life and the world can get, we don't want to say it, but yeah, it can get hard and scary. But we got to be strong and walk through adversity with a smile and that attitude of, I got this, I can handle it, and I'm going to keep on going. And I hope everyone thinks like that. We need to hold on here. Sorry. We have to get a better understanding of who we are, because when we get a better understanding of who we are, enlightenment, fortitude comes easy. Courage comes easy when you truly understand who you are. Bravery comes easy. Determination, being focused, come easier when you realize who you are. Your strengths as well as your weaknesses. Be proud of your strengths, but focus and work on your weaknesses and get them to become a strength. That's what we all need to do. And I know, like, yeah, I sound preachy, but I'm a philosopher, so I think like this, and I apply it to myself. And I just hope people grow. That's what this channel is about. All of us growing mentally, and maybe we can change others' opinions. Maybe some people have a shitty opinion, and that's fine. Like those do exist. People say that's my opinion, but some of us have good opinions, thought out opinions. Some of us have shitty opinions, and that's okay, as long as we try to work on it. How does that work when other people are involved? Well, it's harder. And that's why I chose to be single. And like I said earlier, and I don't want people to get offense to this. And I do have a close person. There's, we all have that one. Sometimes people get in the way. It's true. Sometimes I'll be honest. Sometimes kids get in the way. Sometimes your mother, your dad, your relatives, your grandma, your sister, your um, significant people get in the way. But we chose to be around our loved ones. That's a choice. Everything is a choice. Hey, hey, you. So, everything. And I understand not a lot of people are as mentally grounded and level headed as I am. And I'm not bragging. I am aware of who I am. I'm aware of people around me, and I'm aware of my loved ones. And honestly, I want to help. That's why I had Jen on my show. That's why I wanted Jen, because I didn't know a certain someone was going to come back into my show. There she is. I didn't know that. I was going to, I don't like this word, but I can't think of a better one. I was going to replace that person with Jen, but Jen doesn't have the same work ethic as my last co-host. Doesn't have the same mentality. Doesn't the intelligence she has it is just not as much as the person I worked with before. And I feel like I do have to explain. I'm not talking shit, by the way. Jen's always welcome here. She's just got to work on herself. And if she doesn't want my help, then she's got to do it on her own. But she's always welcome. And yeah. All right. Turbozy writes, firm. I think she meant consistency. In pursuing good and enduring difficulties can be strong fortitude in the soul. Yes. Not to be religious, but I do believe the God-given inner strength, courage, and perseverance to endure adversity. And I've been talking about this temptation and suffering, remaining steadfast in faith. Yeah. And if you don't believe, I'm a Christian, I've said it many times. If you don't believe in Christianity, you've got to do it for yourself. Because in the end, it's just you. You were born alone, you die alone. When my dad died, I wasn't there. I was working. Uh, when my mom died, I wasn't there. I was there nursing her, and I knew she was on her deathbed, and yeah, it's fine. All right. going to beg you. I'm only going to say it once, but I want your ass on my panel. And now I'm going to move on from that. That's your choice. It's fortitude is just a state of mind. It's who you are. If you're weak, you can become strong. And if you're strong, you can become weak. It's a consistency thing. It's waking up lacing up your boots and having that mental mindset of, I got this. I don't fucking need anyone. And yes, of course we want loved ones. You know, I'm alone. When I was in Iowa and I was on my deathbed, I fought that alone. I did it alone. I went into a coma by myself, and I woke up in a hospital bed by myself. No one called me. I didn't call anyone because I didn't have anyone's number. And I did it on my own. But that is a strength that I have. Not everybody has that. It's fine. But I learned something about myself that I don't need anyone. I want people in my life. But when I woke up in that hospital bed by myself, I realized who my friends were. Myself. I realized who my loved ones were at that moment. Myself. Because no one was there. And sometimes we have to have that can-do attitude. That's right, allegedly. Now, maybe I came up a little too high. I know that there's at least one person that I'm thinking of that if she could have, she would have reached out. But that person at that time was in a different state, and I was in Iowa. And I get it. Yeah. So that was my fortitude to live. I don't want to die yet. Dying scares me. I mean, now I'm kind of used to it, but yeah, that was my fortitude. So I understand. Trust me. I'm not going out like that. Not in my 40s. I feel like my work isn't done yet. I'm not done with certain people, and I'm not done with YouTube. I'm not done with philosophy, and I have a reason to live, and I'm going to keep on going. Just like every one of you have reasons to live. You just got to find it. Yeah. So, okay. Well, I'm going to wrap this up. It's been about a half hour. No, we're not. Well, we got one more here. I'm sorry, I'm unsure if I can handle it. Okay. 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 All right. That's fine. I'm actually not because it's Turbo Z. It's been a half hour, and well, I'm gonna try to have a conversation with that person. Well, I'm gonna end the show. And what was my tomorrow's topic? Fucking allegedly came up with the. I'm sorry, curse. Allegedly came up with topic self-reflection. Very similar to Fortitude, but self-reflection will be tomorrow's topic. Until next time, fans, viewers, chatters, YouTube. Till the next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Have a good night. I'm going to call you. Bye.